Well, for 6 years, my husband has been slowly working away at building my raised beds. And this year, the last final one, we say for now, he's finished it, it's completed. So that gives me 12 beds now. He's done 3, then 3, then 2, then 2, then 1 last year was all he could fit in, and now this. So I'm really pleased that all my beds are here. I have to fill this. So I'm going to bring you closer and just explain how he builds these, because I do get asked quite a lot, and some people have asked to come and see them here. So I thought it's a good opportunity while this bed is empty to show you just what he does. It takes a bit of gathering before my husband Bruce can start, and this year he had a helping hand from my son Drew. The area of property we chose to build our beds is on a slope. So that's where Bruce came up with the idea of not just the logs on the top, but to do the dry stonework as the base, because he could slant it accordingly. He makes sure they're all completely leveled off, and fortunately throughout the seasons and year after year, they have remained that way. It's well known that Newfoundland has a very rocky landscape, so Bruce has gathered all the stones on his own from our property and surrounding area. I wanted the beds 4 feet wide because that's just, to me, a perfect working area space for my garden. 5 is too much for my reach. 4 is just perfect for the amount of vegetables to go in it also. And the hewn logs, fortunately, very close by to us, Bruce is able to get these from a lumberman. So the logs, 8 feet on either side, and then half, so 4 feet for the ends. So that's a total of 6 logs, and he gets them for $5 each. So that's $30 a bed. Very inexpensive, considering he finds all these rocks himself. So he builds the frame first, and he puts through a large galvanized stake nail thing into all 4, because he needs the frame to use as a guide as he builds this up. He starts at each corner and builds 4 corners for this to sit on, and then fills them in. So here's a look inside, and you can see the depth there. I certainly can plant carrots on this side. And narrows down. Now, when it comes to filling these raised beds, I will do that as cheaply as possible. Also, I will layer cardboard in the bottom. Then I will gather all the old debris that I left purposely for this use. These are some pea vines and some seaweed. Then I'll take a bit of our own compost. I don't have a whole lot of that. Then leaf mulch from the Leaf Depot, which is free for us. Then I will put sheep manure. I have bags reserved for this bed. Then I will put on the top some bought soil, and I like to do that because it is weed free, and also it's a great medium for the seeds. It's nice and smooth and fresh. So that's what I've got to do with this bed now. All we need now is a couple of loads of Class A stone. We like to spread that in between the beds, around the beds. I just find that really helps with the slugs for one thing, but it's just nice and clean. And then I will come out and do my cleanup of the beds, which is to top them all from compost and prepped and ready, and I can start this season's gardening. And Bruce just kept going with the stones. So here's a look again of our fire pit area and the pathways to our gardening areas. So this bed is one big bed where Bruce has put more of the stones in a dry stone build around it. So that's a nice space there. We just do it in rows. Well, happy gardening. That's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.